Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will study about airport operations management. Any airport inverted exclamation mark Macron S in the industry aim is to provide high quality terminal facilities, management and operation. Why? To handle the passengers' traffic flows effectively. To provide a quality experience for customers, because terminals provide the first and last impressions for visitors to the airport. To become a hub. Embark/disembark. An airport terminal is a building at an airport where passengers transfer between ground transportation and the facilities that allow them to board and disembark from aircraft. The terminals are the front door to the airport and serve as the public interface between the airside and landside elements. Ticketing services. Within the terminal, passengers purchase tickets, transfer their luggage, and go through security. The buildings that provide access to the airplanes, via gates, are typically called concourses. However, the terms terminal and concourse are sometimes used interchangeably, depending on the configuration of the airport. Multiple connected terminals. Some larger airports have one terminal that is connected to multiple concourses via walkways, sky bridge, or underground tunnels, such as Denver International Airport. Some larger airports have more than one terminal, each with one or more concourses, such as New York's LaGuardia Airport. Still other larger airports have multiple terminals, each of which incorporates the functions of a concourse, such as Dallas, Fort Worth International Airport. Airport terminal designs. This terminal configuration evolved during the 1950s when gate concourses were added to the simple terminal building designs. A concourse is actually defined as an open space where paths meet. Passengers are usually processed at the simple terminal location and then routed down a pier where aircraft are parked in the finger slots or gates for boarding. Pier finger terminals. Piers offer high aircraft capacity and simplicity of design, but often result in a long distance from the check-in counter to the gate, this way called as contact pier. Pier satellite terminal. This configuration involves a single terminal where all the ticketing and passenger processing takes place. Connected to this are numerous concourses that lead to one or more satellite structures. At the end of each concourse, the aircraft are parked in a cluster. These increases the distance a passenger must walk to get from one terminal to another or one gate to another. Transporter terminal. This concept is currently in use at Dallas International Airport and Tampa International Airport. In this concept, passengers are transported to and from the building to the parked airplane. The mobile lounge can also be used as holding rooms for waiting passengers at gate positions. Airplanes are parked at gates placed along parallel rows. Several sets of parallel parking rows can be created as increased traffic deems such expansion necessary. Semicircular terminal. Function of terminal buildings. Passenger terminals serve the needs of different types of users by processing check-in, security, and border controls, aircraft boarding and disembarking, baggage handling for travelers, providing for passengers waiting for flight or transferring between flights, providing passenger and airport visitor facilities, including food and beverage, toilets, shopping. To process passengers, ticket check, customs clearance, immigration control, to provide various facilities for passenger, shopping, toilets, eating, meeting and greeting, business and conference. To organize passengers before journey by plane. To facilitate a change of transfer mode, X, from train to plane, from car to plane, etc. Parts of terminal building. A terminal building could be made for passengers, cargo and for any other specific purposes. It comprises the basic physical parts as front side of the terminal, visitors area and check-in area, shop, retail, security hold area and baggage make-up area, passengers meet and greet area, airlines offices, counters for tour and travel agencies, counters for taxi services, lounges of business class or executive class passengers. Passenger inverted exclamation mark Macron S movement. Check-in airport. Check-in are service counters found at commercial airports handling commercial air travel. The check-in is normally handled by an airline or a handling agent working on behalf of an airline. Passengers usually hand over any baggage they do not wish or are not allowed to carry onto the aircraft's cabin and receive a boarding pass before they can proceed to board their aircraft. Immigration duties responsible. Monitor persons who leave or enter the country. Checking for appropriate documentation. Arresting people wanted by international arrest warrants. Block the entry of dangerous people to the country. Safety and security checks. Confirming the identity of travelers. Checking a photo ID and transports. Body screening using metal detector gate. Baggage scanning using X-ray machine. Custom duties responsible the processing of people, carriers, cargo, and mail into and out of the country, including animals and hazardous items, the proper collection of taxes, fees, penalties for imported items, the prohibition of narcotics and illegal drugs. Baggage handling system functions. To process and move the passenger inverted exclamation mark Macron S baggage from the check-in area to the departure area or from the arrival gate to the baggage claim area. Automatic methods of moving bags. DCV, destination coded vehicles. Automatic scanner, scan the labels on the baggage conveyors like a local roads. Many activities for passengers. Pleasing and good waiting environment, accurate information, excellent customer service, efficient public transportation, high security level. Proximity to runways and taxiways, accessibility and road access, room for expansion, availability of services and utilities, impact on the environment.